All right, so what is up, fellow YouTubers? My name's Mike. This is Extreme Automotive Addiction. And first of all, let me apologize. I know I haven't uploaded in a little over a week. I've had some computer issues. I did post that on Instagram, so if you guys don't follow me on Instagram, do so now, Extreme Automotive Addiction. But hopefully everything's back up and running right, and I can get this video out to you guys really soon. I'm over at the workshop right now, and the reason I'm over at the workshop and I wanted to start the video out here is because I want to talk to you guys about the vehicle right here behind me, my 1941 Ford Coupe. It's a vehicle I've had for about 6 or 8 months. I haven't had a chance to do a video on it as of yet, so I wanted to get that video taken care of. Also want to talk to you guys about all the updates and things that are changing in the shop. There's been a lot of changes, a lot of things going on, and just want to get you guys all up to speed kind of where we're at right now and where we're going. And last but certainly not least, I'm trying out a new camera and with a new microphone. A lot of people have complained about the audio in my videos, so hopefully with this new microphone setup, the audio will be better, and you guys can let me know in the comments below. Okay, I apologize, I know it's a little dark over here in the workshop, but this is my 1941 Ford Coupe. Take a walk around the driver's side of it. It's a pretty clean little car. Paint is in pretty decent shape. Body is in pretty decent shape. All the glass is good, the trim, the chrome, everything like that. It's overall a pretty clean little car. It's all stock with the exception of it's got a Chevy small block 283 that's gear driven under the hood. It's a 3-speed on the column. Other than that, just stock brakes, stock suspension. And the reason I haven't gotten around to this car yet is because when I first got it, I was out driving it. I ended up breaking the rear end, had to put a new rear end in it, so got that taken care of. And then I sent it off for electric to have all the electrical and everything like that gone through, and it was gone for like 4 or 5 months just having that done. But it is back. Everything seems to be working good. The only thing that I have found that doesn't work on it right now is the gas gauge. I don't think the gas gauge is working, but all the lights, signal, speedometer, everything like that. It's got some aftermarket gauges, which I will show you guys here in a second. And yeah, it's up to speed as far as that goes. So since it's kind of dark in here, I'm going to go ahead and start it up and just pull it out really quick. Now the clutch is going on this thing right now. It does need a new clutch, so that's why I'm not going to actually take this thing out and drive it. But it starts up great. No problem starting up, idling down, everything like that. But like I said, with the clutch going out, the throwout bearing is making a lot of noise. Okay, so real quick, you can kind of see the interior. Interior's in good shape. Gauges. It does have those aftermarket gauges underneath the dash. Sorry about that. It does need a headliner. All the bows are right there, but it does need a headliner. But let's take a little quick walk around the car since it's out here in the light. And the sunlight is fading on me right now, so I apologize. Definitely hear the gear drive. So yeah, the motor runs good, it starts really good, it just needs a clutch and, like I said, a headliner, and it would make actually someone a really nice little driver, a nice little hot rod. Put the hood down, kind of take a step back. You know, truthfully, it is a nice looking car, and I'm going to let it run for a couple of minutes because I don't want to just start a car and then shut it off immediately. I like to let them run for a few minutes. But it's a nice looking car. I've always liked the 40 Ford. I've always liked that body style. And you know, this is very similar. There's a few minor details that are different. The 44s really go for high dollars. 41 is not quite as popular, but they're starting to catch on. So the reason I'm talking about this car this way is because this car is for sale. Normally when a vehicle is over here at the workshop, it's either number one, it needs some work done on it. Number two, I just need an extra room to store an extra vehicle or what have you. Or number three, I'm getting ready to sell it. And it's kind of like once I know I'm going to sell a vehicle, I just bring it over here and I keep it over here. It's like it's just I'm done with it and it's over here and I don't have to think about it. It's not like it's mine. If I take it back over to my shop, I feel like it's mine again. And you know, it's kind of like that detachment process for me. So that's why this car is over here. You know, the car drives fine, it rides fine, everything like that, but it is going to need a little work. Like I said, it does need the clutch, it does need the headliner. I'm asking $12,500 for the car, which I think is a very reasonable price considering what the car is. But you know, I'm open to offers. I'm really not open to trades. I'm trying to like really narrow the collection down. So I really want to sell this one, and I still have my 72 Buick GS 350 that's over in Benicia for sale. We just dropped the price on that a little bit to try to get some more activity on it. So I'm really hoping I can sell that. If I sell these two cars, I'll be very happy. That's really where I'm going to want to land, and it'll give me 18 cars over at the toy shop when they're all over there, and that'll be perfect. So yeah, I just pulled the car back in, and it didn't grind at all going into any of the gears. I expect it to when I put it in reverse, but not at all. So, you know, someone local could definitely drive it home. I probably wouldn't advise it, but we actually drove it after we picked it up from electrical. We drove it, Eddie drove it for like 20 miles from Merced to here, and it made it with no problem. So it's a good little car. It really is. I'm just looking to kind of downsize and get a little bit more specific on my collection. And, you know, I'm really starting to get I guess the collection's starting to get a little more refined. And while I do like the car, like I said, I've said this before, if I hung out with it a little bit more and started to spend more time with it, wanted to dump, you know, a few grand into it, I'd probably want to keep it. So I know I just better get rid of it before I do that, because I've got plenty of other projects and things I want to do to my other vehicles, and I got other vehicles I just want to focus on. So, you know, this one needs to go. If anybody knows of anybody who's looking for one, or if you're interested in one, hit me up here, and we can talk and see if we can make a deal. So now we're over here at the toy shop, and kind of catch you guys up to speed on everything that's going on. The only other vehicle I do have for sale right now, it is up on Craigslist and Facebook Marketplace, is a car behind me, my GT500. Truthfully, I really don't care if I sell it or not. I want $25,000 for it. That is firm. The car's got, oh geez, like 30,000 miles on it. It's really low miles. Actually, it's like 25,000, 26,000, something like that. Very low mileage. It's got some mods to it. It will not pass California smog at the moment. It needs cats put on it, which I do have the cats. So if someone in California were to buy it, they'd have to take care of the smog. But like I said, I'm not really that enthusiastic about selling the car. If it sells, great. What I'll do is I'll put some money away, and then I'll take a little bit of money and put a Pro Charger on the Z06. But yeah, I have absolutely no problems keeping this car. It's a lot of fun. It shifts great. It runs great. It's got plenty of power, and it is a lot of fun. Now, you will notice I've moved some things around. If you guys kind of know the shop, I've got the Jag over there, and if you guys didn't catch that video, yes, we do have a E-Type Jag in the shop. That is mine. I do own that vehicle, and I got that on an auction. I'm going to be doing a video on it real soon. I just need to get the transmission taken care of on this car, and that's it. Then it's good to go. Everything works on it. Interior's great and everything like that, but I want to get the transmission done before I actually do a video on the car. Move the bus over here, and when the Gremlin comes back from the workshop, it's over there right now having a couple things done, it'll sit there. So this will be Kristen's little area with her vehicles. You will notice that the Challenger is absent. That is because I did sell it. Actually sold it after the last video. So what does that mean? Yes, that means there's another vehicle, a new vehicle in the shop. There it is, a 1972 Pantera. And I will go into more detail about that car. I'm very excited about the car. Definitely got a little story behind the car, and I will definitely go into more details about the car when I do a video on it. Still got to do a few little things to it. It needs a little tweaking on the carburation and everything like that, but the car is just an absolute blast to drive. I love it. Very happy I got it. But that's going to be it. Once I sell the 41 Ford and the Buick, which is no longer around, then I'm done. I'm done. I'm going to have 18 cars in the shop, and that's plenty. That's enough. You guys can kind of see I have changed the layout just a little bit, and got room for the DeLorean when it comes back, got room for the Trans Am, and then, of course, the Gremlin. So I'm very happy. I am very, very pleased with the collection. I know I keep saying I'm going to slow down. I'm going to stop buying so many cars and everything like that, and truthfully, I think I mean it this time. I found that since I solidified the deal on the Pantera, I haven't been looking nearly as much. I've been looking on Craigslist as much, or Facebook Marketplace, or eBay, or what have you. And normally I'm just all over those sites looking and checking and seeing what kind of deal I can finagle. But since I closed the deal on this one, which has been about a week now, I'm just not interested. I love my collection. I'm very, very pleased with it, very happy with it, and I think I just need to settle in and kind of work on things and projects around here for the cars, which I will talk more about in another video, because I'm just rambling on and you guys are getting sick of hearing me. I have no doubt about it. So with that, I'm going to end the video for right now, but definitely be looking for a video to be coming on the Jag real soon and the Pantera. Also another video we're going to be talking about projects for vehicles and things like that. I'm also going to do, once I get all the vehicles in their place and back, I'll do like maybe a 3 or 4 part series on all my vehicles and kind of the stories behind them, just kind of an overview and that type of thing. So a lot of stuff coming, lots of stuff happening. Yeah, if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. It is greatly appreciated. If you're stopping in for the first time, haven't already, subscribe. Definitely subscribe. Extreme Automotive Addiction. And share the video or the channel with other like-minded people, because this is a good time right here. We have a good time. It's all about automotive, and yeah, you can see. Never a dull moment. P.O. Box and Instagram will be in the description below. God bless. Take care. Have an absolutely amazing day. Also, let me know what you guys think about the sound. Is the sound quality better? Let me know.